I wanted to tell you guys today really quick a little bit about your lymphatic system. Um, Not sure if you all know, but your lymphatic system is crucial to your body's being able to process and release waste. If your lymphatic system becomes stagnant at any time, then you can develop issues or a dis-ease, right? So basically, a dis-ease, we're taught to say disease, but a dis-ease really means that your body is uncomfortable in some form, or fashion. Um, so you have health issues, right? If your heart is having some issues, then you may have high blood pressure, right? If your kidneys are having an issue, you might not be able to urinate on your own or go pee by yourself, and you might need dialysis and things like that, right? Um, so it's best if you get organic ginger. Your ginger should look like this, meaning you know, it should be around, the pieces should be around this size or some variation of it. A lot of times you go in the produce store, in the grocery store, and you've got ginger that's, as big as wide as this. That's not organic. If you were to grow your own ginger, it would be in pieces about this size. So I'm going to make a lymphatic cleanse tea today. Um, I have some by Raw Marby. I'm not sponsored or anything in any way, but we've ordered tinctures and things from him before. So this is a good way to get started. It has white oak, turkey tail, black walnut hull, mullein, comfrey root, red root, poke root, and cayenne pepper. The ingredients are listed on here. Okay, so all of these will get your lymphatic system going and moving. It's suggested that you drink this 3 to 4 times a day. I've already had my cayenne pepper and lemon water. I had that earlier this morning, and then I also had my sour sop and bitter melon tea. So I'm going to make this and let it just kind of let it steep overnight, and then I'll have that in the morning. So along with that, I'm just going to break a piece of this ginger off. It smells so good. I'm going to peel this, and I'll put this in my little glass tea kettle that I have, along with the lymphatic tea, because gotta get my ginger, and ginger is excellent for inflammation and getting rid of mucus, right? Which mucus impedes your lymphatic system as well. So my little glass tea kettle came with a strainer, which I like, because I can put my big leaves down in the bottom and my smaller loose leaves in here. So I'm just going to throw my ginger in there. And make sure that you're using clean water when you're drinking your tea, especially if you're trying to do any type of and this tea, you can really you can smell the cayenne. You can definitely smell the cayenne. So I'm just gonna put about a teaspoon in here. I'm just gonna eyeball it. If you really wanna, stretch it, then just go ahead and measure a teaspoon. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'll put it in here. Ooh. See, that cayenne pepper's working. Ooh, that cayenne pepper is a beast. If if you're congested, you got a cold or anything like that, put some cayenne pepper. Drink some cayenne pepper, a little bit of water, you know. And I have some distilled water here. I'll just pour that in there. You can use distilled, you can use spring water. You can use filtered if that's what you got. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see this this water change color, and that's from the cayenne pepper. That's immediately from the cayenne pepper. Because usually your tea won't change the color until after it's been heated. But I know that's from the pepper, which is a good thing. So, just wanted to share that with you guys. Try to get the organic ginger when you can. Remember that big old ginger. I mean, you know, use what you got. But just think about purchasing the organic ginger. It should be small, somewhere along this size. It should not be, you know, as long as your hand or as wide as, you know, your hand. That's no. Um, and actually, if you wanted to grow this, now ginger takes a while. It definitely takes a while to grow. But you will put this in a little water and let it sprout. Or you could wrap it in a wet paper towel, put it in a plastic baggie, let it sprout that way. Sometimes when you buy them, if they're, you'll see like little nodules. If you see the nodules, then that's good. You could just put that in some moist dirt. Okay? So put it in a pot, you know, put it in somewhere warm, keep it moist, lots of sunlight, and you know, in about 6-7 months you'll have a pretty ginger plant. But anywho, that's a lesson for later on when the weather warms up. So, today we're talking about lymphatic tea and ginger. If whatever you can do to move your lymphatic system, please do that. Please do that. It will definitely help you out. Okay? Happy Friday, guys. See you later. Peace.